What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Zion Williamson, NBA star, getting called out by an adult entertainer who does adult movies. Let's talk about it. So, adult entertainer by the name of Mariah Mills called out Zion Williamson after he did his gender reveal, where he got for his baby that's on the way with I don't know if it's his girlfriend or just a woman he dating. I'm not sure, but her name is Akima, which that's a pretty name. And so after he did the gender reveal, the porn star took to social media and just blasted Zion, talked about how he was gonna move her down there and how she let him spit in her mouth and how he helped him in whatever ways that she helped him. Now, I'm just finna say this. Like, I'm not finna blast her for her profession, right? Like, if that's what Zion likes, I'm a big fan of, like, if that makes him happy, then great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna knock that. You know what I'm saying? If his baby mama make him happy, if the porn star make him happy, then that's great. We not finna knock that. I'm not judging nobody. Okay? What I am gonna say is, the type of woman you deal with can be toxic, because it's not about her being adult entertainer. That's his choice. If that's what he want to deal with, that's what he want to deal with. It's about her going on social media and blasting a personal business because she's upset, which lets me know that she can't control her emotions. Okay, so you're dealing with an unstable woman and a woman who can't control her emotions, and that's only a recipe for disaster. Okay, so that's what I would want to tell to Zion and to all the men out there, man. Make sure that you using discernment when you dealing with a woman. We just did the story yesterday. You know what I mean? We just literally had the story yesterday about the football player who was messing with a chick, and she sent some niggas to come shoot his ish up. That's what she told them to do. Just go shoot his ish up. Okay, now just based on that alone, this is a string of events that should be telling y'all you gotta use discernment when it's the woman that you dealing with. Stop building relationships. And I don't know what Zion built these relationships with these women off of. I can't tell you how they connect. I really can't. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if he happy, I'm happy. But what I will say is building relationships off of lust, which what a woman can do for you sexually, and physical, which how she looks. So physical traits and lust are not good traits to build a long-term relationship off of. That just doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Looks fade. Okay, that's the number one thing. Looks fade. And beauty is subjective, but looks fade. You know what I mean? Over time. So the woman that you like to look at isn't gonna look like that forever. Okay. Also, it's always, if you base something off looks, it's always gonna be a woman. Once again, beauty is subjective, but there's always gonna be a woman that you might feel in your mind looks better than the woman that you're dealing with, right? So now you making decisions based on looks. Okay, sexually, it's always, if you're doing it off of lust, it's always gonna be a woman that's freakier, that's gonna do whatever you want her to do. You know what I mean, in order to be involved in your life. So you can't build nothing off lust. You know what you build relationships off of? Trust, communication, similarities. Okay, just overall similar morals and principles. Similar visions, similar plans, love, you know what I mean? Just high top tier qualities that as you continue to hit on all of those with one woman, it narrows down that field to make finding the woman for you, finding a woman that's similar to that woman less and less and less and less. Okay, we got similar visions, similar goals. There's a frequency of love here. She has high moral character, high values. Some of the things that I lack at, she helps me with. Some of the things she lacks at, I help her with. We got similar financial goals. When you start to hit on those, now it start to be like, okay, well, that's just hard to find. You know what I'm saying? That's just hard to find. And then, of course, looks, you're going to want a woman that you like looking at and a woman that satisfies you sexually. Those are important, but it's not what you can't build no relationship off of those. So, I'm just, speaking on opinion. I don't know. But, if Zion built relationships with these women off of lust and looks, he not, that's only going to be, something that could be negative down the line, because as he's seeing now, this woman is unstable emotionally, and she'll just blast him at the drop of a dime, probably blasting him for clout so she could let people know that he was messing with her. You feel what I'm saying? Which helps her and puts him in a pretty bad position in regards to embarrassing his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And he got a child on the way. That's not good to put her under that type of stress. So I just want y'all to use more discernment when y'all dealing with these women, man. You feel what I'm saying? Use more discernment when you dealing with these women. Stop just messing with women because they available, or because they do things you like sexually. You feel what I'm saying? Or because they do, they look good at the time. They're physically appealing. That's not nothing to build no relationship off of, man. And as Zion is learning, that comes with a lot of backlash and negativity. You know what I mean? A woman that can't control her emotions, an unstable woman, will only lead you down a path to destruction. Okay? That's just how this goes, man. Plus, it's energy exchange, man. Y'all gonna learn about energy exchange, man. It's okay to be disciplined and just deal with one woman that has a similar energy pattern as you. You know what I mean? The energy you give off is what you're gonna attract. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just real. And everybody, the energy. If your heart stops, what's the first thing that they do? They shock you, right? They shock you with electricity. Right, to get your heart back going, because your body has electrical impulses that go through it all the time. Okay, there's electricity running through your body right now. Okay, and that electricity gives off energy signals. Okay, and you're going to attract the type of energy that you give off. So make sure that you're giving out the right type of energy so you can attract the right type of energy. Okay. If Zion is a lustful guy, then he's gonna attract energy that's similar to what he's giving off. But as I stated, man, everything not always for you, right? Like, I'm big on nature. Like, I love animals and plants and trees and things like that, but just because a flower might look good, I might pass by a rose garden, just because all the roses look good don't mean I'm finna go sniff every one of them. Some of them goddamn roses might cut you. Okay, some of them just got too many thorns. Some of them just might mess with your allergies, just too potent, too much pollen. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, they might, have, insects. Some of them, every rose ain't to be smelled. You feel what I'm saying? But the one that just stands out, that's for you. Okay, it's okay to go ahead and smell that rose. You know what I mean? Or you wouldn't just buy a car, on just because it looked good on the outside and the engine and everything was all messed up, of course you wouldn't do that. So that's all I'm saying, is make sure that you take your time with any woman that you deal with, and make sure she has similar values as you, so you don't end up in no situation like Zion. Okay, but at the end of the day, if Zion is happy, I'm happy. Okay, but I couldn't see him being happy with a situation like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy Hood Billionaire, big favor, big abundance, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy Hood Billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.